Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urios Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Dungeons and Dragons. And today on the Doctor Spell Prognosis, we're talking about the spell Dispel Evil and Good. I really like this spell. We're giving it an A. A few reasons I'm not giving it an S, because it is very close. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I have another video come out. Okay, so it's a 5th level spell that is usable by clerics and paladins. That's probably reason number one that we're not giving it a S, is it's very limited. It's a 5th level spell for paladins, so that means they can't use it till like 17th level. Clerics get it fairly early on, which makes it extremely powerful for a cleric for what it can do. They get it in like 9th level, so that's great. All right, so it's one action. It has a range of self, verbal, somatic, and material component, which is worthless, so that's great. And it lasts for a minute, and it's concentration, and you absolutely want to concentrate on this until you want to do the thing that this thing does. So, shimmering energy surrounds and protects you from Fae, undead, creatures originating from beyond the material, and creatures originating from beyond the material plane. For the duration, so you can kind of ignore that first sentence. That first sentence is not a rules mechanic sentence. It is the second sentence that is a rules mechanic sentence. For the duration, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Not necessarily good creatures, not necessarily evil creatures. Very much like Detect Evil and Good, Dispel Evil and Good doesn't necessarily work against evil or good. It works against specific kinds of creatures that may or may not be evil or good. So you can end. So they have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. So if you're a paladin and you slap this on, especially if you're a 17th level paladin, you should have a rockin' armor class, making it virtually impossible for creatures to strike you. Great spell for a very tanky, defendery type of paladin. Okay, you can end the spell early by using either of the following special effects. You can break enchantment, so you end the spell. So as an action, you go break enchantment. That ends the spell, but you touch a creature you can reach that is charmed, frightened, or possessed. Possessed is the big one. By a celestial, an elemental, a fiend, a fae, or an undead. Again, no mention of good or evil in this. The creature you touch is no longer charmed, frightened, or possessed by such creatures. Now, the reason I bring this up is because ghosts possess, and ghost possession sucks, and you don't want it to happen, and you want to be able to end it, and there's only specific ways to end it. The possession lasts until the body drops to 0 hit points. That is, your buddies beat the living daylights out of you until the ghost has to come out. That's not a really good solution. The ghost ends it as a bonus action. Probably not going to happen. Or the ghost is turned or forced out by an effect like the Dispel Evil and Good spell. So, if you got a paladin who, can't turn, or has run out of them, or you've got a cleric that's run out of them, then what do? Your buddy's possessed, and you don't have any turns. Now your option is to beat the daylights out of him until the ghost leaves, or you can cast this spell. Dispel Evil and Good against a ghost that may be neutral. But, that is what it is. So, and once the ghost is out, the target is immune to the ghost possession for 24 hours after succeeding on the saving throw or after the possession ends. So you stop them from being repossessed. The other thing you can do, which is wicked, wicked powerful, as an action, which ends the spell, you make a melee spell attack or melee spell attack against a celestial, an elemental, a fiend, a fae, or an undead you can reach. On a hit, you attempt to drive the creature back to its home plane. The creature must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be sent back to its home plane if it isn't already there. It's charisma saving throw. Not a lot of things can make that saving throw. So, fiends, goodbye. You're going back to where you came from. Elementals, definitely elementals can't make charisma saving throws. Elemental, goodbye. You're going back. Celestials, Fae maybe. Undead pretty much can't make that saving throw. And there's a rider on the sentence. So if they aren't on their home plane, undead are sent to the Shadowfell. Goodbye, Lich. Goodbye, Vampire. And Fae are sent to the Feywild. So goodbye, Formarian Giant, whatever. So there's no coming back from this. Like Banishment, which we've been over already, sends them back for a minute. So if it's undead and they're native to the prime material plane, you banish them and they're gone for a minute, and then they come back. This spell just sends them away and they don't come back. Unless they have a way themselves to get back, like a plane travel or something like that. So, and Fae go to the Feywild and Undead go to the Shadowfell, and they're gone. So if you're fighting some big boss creature, be warned, many times boss creatures have legendary resistance 3 times per day, which means they can just say, I passed the saving throw and I'm not going anywhere. So I wouldn't cast this spell against a legendary creature unless you knew that they had already used all of those. And then you can just get rid of them. So, and if they don't have a way back, then, too bad, too sad. They're gone. They're done. So, all right, that's what I got for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later.